Hello, hello, happy Thursday, and welcome to the More Cowbell Show. And excited tonight to have Tom Savage in the studio. So excited. I've asked him a bunch of times, and he always says things like, "Oh, you want me to come all the way over there?"
Oh, I don't know if I ever said that.
I laugh because I totally get it. Every Thursday, I think, I have to go all the way over there. Anyway, we have him here tonight. It's fantastic. We are excited, and yeah, you've got some news.
Some news. Yeah, we're, Desert Revival putting out a record, finally.
Yeah.
Well, you just heard a song, but from a live record.
From a live record.
First studio record.
Yeah.
After, I think, 5 years we've been doing this.
Okay.
So, with the COVID in there. So
well,
you kind of
you can't really
count take out 2 of those years.
Exactly.
I think we played like 4 gigs during that whole time because, we were too loud.
Awful.
But, pre-order starts tomorrow, so we're looking to pay some bills. So.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to
record.
tell you guys a little bit about Tom. If you don't know him, you should know him. He is a longtime veteran Kingston musician. I'm thinking I've been going out to see you for probably 20 years. Maybe? Would it be 15, 20 years,
well,
18 years?
I've been doing it for 30. So
for 30. I'm not that old. So.
I was in Westport to begin with. So.
And then
I was in Vancouver and Toronto and then back to Kingston.
Oh, did you live in Vancouver for a while?
Yeah, for a few years.
Yeah. Did you go over there to check out the music scene, or?
Well, yeah. I think so.
Sort of?
Well,
kind of?
me and Jeff Chown were in a band.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been playing music for almost 30 years.
Right.
Although he's more sound tech now. He comes out to the Tuesday Jam.
Right.
So it's been fun to be playing music with him again.
Yeah. And we'll tell you about the Tuesday Jam. It's back again for 2024.
Yeah. But Jeff and I were in a band called the Human Projectiles in the 90s.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. And,
yeah.
With Gary Barrett on drums.
Oh.
And it was sort of like progressive funk.
Cool.
But anyway, we said, well, let's go out to Vancouver and we'll find another drummer. And we couldn't really find one. But
no.
Anyway,
you figure there'd be a
we did start a band called El Dante Inferno in Vancouver, but the drummer wasn't as skilled as Gary, so that sort of changed the way the music went.
Yeah.
We just
not what you're used to, for sure.
We did what we could, and out there, I ended up playing on the street, because it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
My first couple of years, it was like El Nino or something.
Oh, cool.
So it was really sunny. And,
sunny in Vancouver.
So it was like, not quite t-shirt weather in February, but it was pretty close. So I'd be playing busking.
Busking, fun.
So that's,
Totally
we're going way back in time here, but that's sort of how I got into writing songs.
Yeah.
Because I was out there by myself,
just
playing, and I was entertaining myself, so I need more material, and so I started writing a bunch of songs, and focused on just the acoustic guitar and your voice. So.
Yeah. And you didn't probably feel pressured, as in going on the stage and people have bought tickets and they're all standing there looking at you when you come out and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you just the old busker thing.
Yeah,
you get irritated when someone would ignore you and not give you change.
Yeah.
But at that point, I started doing that in Kingston before I moved, and the big busking moment for me was, this is going back in the years, because it was when the $2 coin came out.
Oh.
It was this momentous occasion where my busking money just went through the
Doubled.
roof because
well,
I
they
get
just
like
came out with a $5 one. So
No, they
maybe
didn't.
you need to get back at
Did
it.
they?
They're making one apparently, and it's coming.
Okay, well, I always say that. I said like this. I've said if there's a $5 coin, I'm going to start busking
There
again.
you go.
So you might see me out there.
It's funny, you love that. When I read that, I kind of had a little mini panic attack because of what I do with change.
Yeah.
It's like, you know. Anyway,
You can save a lot of money that way.
I could.
Or
I
I
could
guess you can like
save a lot of money if I tried.
loses
anyway.
its value maybe as change.
Yeah.
But that's
maybe.
what happened with the busking. It's just like, oh my God, these
This is
$2 coins.
amazing.
It's like
Yeah.
game changer.
Game changer for sure. So right now, Dead Root Revival is what we're talking about. And you have another band, your Savage Family Band.
We're on hiatus at the moment
Okay.
because Benji's at U of T.
Oh, okay.
So-
It's kind of hard to practice
So-
and jam. So yeah,
That's all. That will pick up maybe
it
in
will
the
pick
summer.
up.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
The
For
odd
sure.
gig, maybe.
How cool! And do you still do solo stuff?
I've been doing the odd in the round sort of style thing with Brock Zeman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Call it the Troubadours show,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of go back and forth, and then I'll back them up on the lead. And
Yeah.
but other than that, not really a whole lot of solo. I've been really focused on Dead Root
On
Revival
Dead Root.
because
And it's awesome, guys. If you have not heard Dead Root Revival yet, DRR, you need to check it out. You're going to hear some tonight for sure. And we're also going to let you know where you can go and see them live in Kingston and other areas. Because you guys are, I think you were in Toronto and Belleville.
We don't have a lot coming up. Our release show will be in March, and we're doing a show in Charlotte Lake.
Cool. Another one?
Wintertide Meltdown 2.
Oh my God, how did that go last year?
We got like 85 people or something.
Oh, did you get that many?
Yeah, it was good.
Because I gave away tickets. Somebody won them. I hope they won.
Yeah, I think
I know, I couldn't go. I'm like, damn.
No, it's pretty good. It was really cold.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Yeah, it's like So Hall. They've got it all renovated. It's really nice.
Oh, and is that where Frenchie's Chip Truck is, right?
Yeah, Frenchie put it on with us and Kick
cool.
and Push
Yeah.
Brewery. So they're doing it again. Except I think this time for Chris there, he's gonna have a whole dinner spread.
Oh, really?
So you can do like a dinner and concert, or you can just come for the concert.
And when is this?
We moved it's in February 24th.
February 24th. I'm
So
going to have to get the night off.
Yeah.
From
that'll be good.
whoever's got me that night.
Yeah.
For sure.
But other than that, we're just, I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff and like making videos and getting this pre-order going.
Excellent. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So tonight, or today, we're celebrating the release of Trillions of Stars.
Yes.
Oh, I had my spell check there. It's a good thing I don't read exactly what I say. Trillions of Stars. You can find it on any streaming platform now.
Yeah.
Go check it out, folks. I'm going to play it for you here tonight as well. It's from the new album, which is a double album.
Yes, it's a double album. Well, it's going to be released on double vinyl.
Double vinyl.
Yeah.
So Controller's Exam is what it's called. So what made you do a double album?
Well,
I mean, that's a bold kind of move, right?
It wasn't intentional.
It wasn't?
No.
You just had so many songs?
We went down there, we went down to Athens, Georgia, to do this, and it was just a great experience with David Barbie, who's producer for Drive-By Truckers, and
Right.
REM, and he was in the band Sugar with Bob Mould, and he's just got all these rock and roll stories. It was amazing.
Oh,
In a
great
southern accent.
Oh, even better.
But yeah, he was really enthusiastic and just was all over the analog kind of technology,
I love that.
the tape machines.
I still love it.
It was just, yeah, we were just banging them out, and it's like cutting to tape. It just had an energy, like a live energy to it.
Yeah.
And it was compressed time period because we only Bones had to take work off. We had to travel down there, so we were just in the studio the whole time we were there,
the entire time
working on it. And we took the songs at the end, and David said, "Well, they're all good." He said you could put out an EP and a full length. You could put out a couple of EPs. You could do out 2 albums, or you could do a double album. And then
I love this double album thing. I just think it's so like, okay, here we are, guys. We got a double album.
Yeah, it's double on vinyl because it won't fit on a regular disc, right?
No.
Or you call it vinyl disc?
Vinyl record.
But so when we got back, we were obviously driving and yakking about it the whole way back.
Sure.
And by the time we got home, we're like, oh, we got to do a double album. It's all killer, no filler here. We got to put it all on there.
There you go.
And so that's what we did.
So double album coming out March 1st.
March 1st,
and
the
pre-order.
Pre-order starts
tomorrow.
At midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight. Is there like a limited number of the vinyls that we can get, or?
Yeah, we're doing a run of 300. So,
okay. Yeah.
Or I guess 6.
I mean
600 because it's 2.
Because it's 2.
Right.
Just make it a little more difficult, right?
It's just it is rather expensive, but I mean you got to do it right.
Yeah.
It just has that epic feel to it.
Oh my god! And check out the artwork on the cover. You need to go to Dead Root Revival.
Yeah. Or Tom Savage Music.
Or Tom Savage Music. Yes, and you'll find all the details and get to look at exactly what's going on there.
Yeah, we commissioned an artist to do that, and it was he and I had talked. We talked for a couple of hours at least to figure out what the cover was gonna. Yeah. He's just asking me questions, and it sort of ties in with the lyrical content of the album, which is it's rather heavy.
Yeah.
Subject matter wise, I don't know, like Dead Root Revival kind of tricks you. This is a good time rock and roll band, but if you sat back and listened, it's like, whoa, we got social issues there. We've got
oh yeah, but
existential kind of meanderings.
Yeah. But that's what's going on in our world right now.
Yeah.
We're in a different world than we were a few years ago.
Yeah. So you can take it for that.
Yeah.
Or you can just
take it for
the
spicy guitar.
Shake it on the dance floor.
Oh, believe me, yes. Get out there and do that, folks, because I'm not kidding. Live shows are fantastic. I love your live shows.
Thank you. And that's another thing. Just we're trying to get that feel, and I think we do. I think that's why it ended up being the everything on there, because the record plays out like a live show. It plays out like a live set.
Sure.
So it's just like, oh yeah, this is
for two albums, guys. two long albums. It's great. So a little bit more about Tom. So I read somewhere that you've been referred to as a triple threat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. So you're a truth-telling troubadour. You're a death-defying guitarist and singer. And you're a country blues howler.
Yeah, well, that's my bio.
That's your bio.
Yeah.
I know. It's a pretty incredible repertoire, though, to have. And it's the truth, guys. Like, and when I've seen you in different, in the Dead Root Revival, playing solo, whatever, it's always something different, which I really, really love about that.
Yeah, well, I'm into all kinds of different things. So,
Yeah,
It in a way, it's like it's serving the song, wherever that takes you in a certain direction.
Yeah, yeah.
And
do you write all the music? Do you write all the lyrics?
For Dead Root Revival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's your process. How's your process?
Well, so far it's me. Like like a couple of these songs that we play are from way back, and they, that I've played at different times.
Sure.
And some are new, like on this Trillions of Stars. It was like a week before we went to Georgia. It's like I was like, we need some. I knew we were going, and I was hit. There was a wall there, and I was like, nothing. I was writing nothing.
Uh-oh.
And then, then a few weeks before we left, it was Wormhole and Solitude in a week, and then it was Trillions of Stars the next week, and it was like, well, this is like, the guts of this record.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy about that.
Well, we don't get to hear it all tonight, but we're
No.
going to hear Trillions of Stars, which I listened to maybe 4 or 5 times this afternoon, just because I really like it.
This is our hit single.
The hit single, which just released today, folks. So get on any of your streaming platforms, check it out, and make sure you give it a listen. It's really cool. Have no idea what the rest of the album is, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Well, you've seen us live.
Yeah.
So
like I said, your shows are great.
It's kind of like that.
I brought a couple of friends out. I don't know where the heck we were. I don't get out much these days.
Well, you're at Blue Martini.
Blue Martini, yes. And my friend Chris, she's like, oh my God, who is this guy? Like, she was pretty impressed.
I'm impressed. Like not with myself, but
well,
with the band. Like, I've been at this for 30 years, right? And it's just like this is like top notch. Like everybody's just firing on all cylinders, and then you got Tony in there. He's
Silvestri. He's
crazy.
Like he owns the keys, man.
Yeah, so
he owns those things.
You got him and me doing back and forth, and then you got Bones, who's just one of the most entertaining drummers to watch.
Exactly.
And Richard, he's
the bass.
Yeah,
right?
bass.
Yeah,
he's got a bad back and stuff, but he's still got more. He's got more presence than a lot of bass players I've seen. And he on a stool.
Yeah, no. Get out, guys. So. Well, right now we're gonna listen to Trillions of Stars.
Okay.
This is the brand new release, the single released today. And then we're gonna come back and chat a little more. So stay with us. You're listening to Island Radio 101.3 FM. And I have Tom Savage from Dead Root Revival right here live in the studio with me. And we're gonna play Trillions of Stars. We are back. Look at me getting all carried away here, trying to do 3 things at once. I'm not very good at multitasking sometimes. So that, folks, was Trillions of Stars, and that's from the brand new album called
The Controller's Exam.
Thank You, which isn't out yet. That's the new single, and that album will be out March 1st. Pre-sale starts tomorrow for the vinyl.
Yeah, for vinyl. For CD, we're trying to raise money to pay bills because it's super expensive for double vinyl, especially. It's like this project's been completely fan funded so far.
Oh, wow.
Like with our trip down to Georgia and everything. Sweet. We had a couple of fundraisers and concerts, and people came out and supported. and sent e-transfers and just like really got behind the band. So
I love that.
now phase 2, where the actual physical product, and we've spent a lot of money on it. So we're just asking people to
give them money.
Buy the record they want us
You're
to make.
at the right place. That's what we do here. We beg people for money every week. Give us money. We need more money so we can move into our new studio.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm always harping about how absolutely hard a musician works for nothing or little. Like, I mean, you've got to work your buns off to, get up.
Yeah,
Get away from being like a baby band into
it's
something a little bigger.
It's a different sort of job. I mean, it's like it's a calling in a way. It's like it's something you have to really want to work at.
Well, yeah. How do you go out on that stage and put all your passion into it and deliver what you do if you're not really into it?
But it is hard. It's hard for a lot of musicians, and I've had moments where, over this long period of time that I've done it, that I'm just like, I just don't want to do this anymore. But that didn't last very long.
No, because you love it.
Yeah,
right? And that's why most of the bands that are out there now that have gone through all of that, they stayed in it because of their passion, which is so amazing, and that's why we love music so much.
Yeah, and when I hit that wall, I just needed to find a project that spoke to me, and over the years I've learned if you focus on the art, you focus on the creation rather than the finances, or how many hours you're working.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, artists can work hours and hours and hours and hours on things. It's just because they want to.
Of course. And you can't stop once you're in that little hole, that little rabbit hole. It's like, no.
There's one thing.
Yeah.
It's like when you go in the studio, it's like the day is like that.
Oh, yeah.
You're just like, whoa, what happened?
Awesome. But yes, I guess it's very similar to being self-employed in anything, though.
It is.
You put everything you have into it.
Well, especially for the motivation factor, you need to self-motivate.
You do.
Yeah.
You do, for sure. There has to be something there that's going to go, oh, yeah, that. Oh, it makes me a little excited.
Yeah.
Because I keep wondering, why the hell am I self-employed all the time? Especially in January.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my low season for sure.
Oh, I think it's everybody.
Yeah, I got this keeping me busy.
Yeah.
Putting out the record.
Oh, it's amazing. So, release party is where?
It's at the Broom Factory.
The Broom Factory.
And that's March 9th.
Okay.
And if you pre-order the album, you can, when you're checking out or what, you can add on a ticket for the show. So that's a discount ticket.
Nice. There you go,
that come with buying the record. So keep that in mind. And you can add on my Surprise Blues CD as well.
Oh.
There for half price.
Nice.
So there's some deals on there.
There you go. Do it, folks. So go to your Facebook page.
Well, I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow talking about the pre-order, and it's on Indiegogo.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's like it's gonna be going on for leading up until the release show. So you'll be able.
Which isn't that far away, guys.
No, it's a couple of months, but it'll go fast.
Hardly. Yeah, it is a couple of months.
So
exactly.
You can. I'll be on the internet pestering you every day to pre-order this record.
We'll have to coordinate our time. I'll be on there. We'll be on there pestering everybody.
Okay, when you pester people, I'll
yeah, there you go.
I'll pester people from 10 to 11 a.m.
Okay. Well, I'll have to be done work. I work 14 hours a day.
Wow.
No, I don't. Well, I kind of do, but whatever. I'm not physically there for 14 hours.
No.
But yes,
So, but that's sort of the name of the game with these things. So,
any shows coming up in the meantime?
Well, just Wintertide Meltdown, and then
Wintertide Meltdown.
2.
Charlotte Lake. Yeah, 2. Second year, because the first year was a success.
Yes, and then I'm doing the Tuesday Jam.
In the Tuesday Jam with the RCHA.
Every Tuesday, 4 to 7. Got
4 to 7.
Between 9 to 11 piece band usually. And
is it just sort of open mic type of deal, or?
Well, it's a jam session, so it's evolved in a way. We have our core guys, but there's different people showing up.
That show up to come in.
So we usually do a set of that. A lot of the people coming out, kind of an older demographic that really like to dance.
Oh yeah.
So they pressure us to play that rock and roll music.
Oh god. You guys don't do a lot of covers though.
You do. What we do is we go in a round. So I play a lot of original because I just don't. I bring a little cheat binder if someone. Well, if people ask me, oh, can you do this, or I'd like to sing that, then I'll go on the ultimate guitar and print it out so I can say, oh, I got your song here, and
perfect.
Because I'm kind of directing everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of the time we don't really know what we're doing, like what song is being played.
No, it's just sort of on the dime.
Yeah. So, but it's a real fun community vibe. I'm really enjoying it, and I think
it's a great place.
The 4 to 7, well, for that club in particular, but it's the wave of the future for live music.
It is. Yeah.
People,
we all need to cut out of work early and go on a Tuesday and go watch some live music.
Yeah,
in my foreseeable future, I don't see that happening at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. But if I get the day off.
Yeah, well, someday.
Yeah. So I used to go to the Rose and Crown when you guys did your same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really.
It was smaller.
Yeah,
we had our little corner there.
But that was great. So many people used to go out.
It's very similar in that it was kind of community oriented for the people in that area. They wouldn't come out every week, but every few weeks, every couple of weeks, they'd see each other and. Just hey, how's it going? You get
so
that
you kind of met new people.
And so Tuesday's similar. It's there are people that are members of the RCHA club that sort of hang out there, but but just new people coming up. We have a couple of young kids come up, like Edward he's going to Queens, and Sam plays the harp. He's really good.
Sweet.
Nice. I think he lives out in Odessa, maybe.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so it's nice to have the young folk out there.
Hey, they're the future
of
music, right?
We're kind of the old guys. But
love it.
I mean, I'm the younger of the old guys, but
well, that's cool. There you go.
I'm 50.
That's a great thing to be able to say. So Tuesdays at the RCHA from 4 till 7. What's it called?
Tuesday.
Just Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's Deadroot Revival or just Tom Savage?
No, it's just Tom Savage and friends.
And friends. He has a lot of friends, by the way.
Deadroot Revival, February 24th, March 9th. Then we're playing in April around Ontario. I don't know when we'll be playing Kingston again after, but there'll be shows coming up.
Oh yeah,